All right, it is time to trim the fat. So if you have been doing user research, discovery, validation, the way I've been telling you to, you've been out talking to lots and lots of people. Now we need to use the earlvangelist framework to decide who should we really focus on early on. You're a young startup, you don't have a lot of resources, so you can't focus on everyone. You need to niche down to the people, the earlvangelists that are going to be willing to experiment with you and use your janky product even when it's not perfect. So who are those people and who should you go after? I'm going to use an example of how you can trim the fat by using one of my clients. Now, Greg Yeutter, he's awesome, inventor. He has a company called Bedtime Bulb. I will link to his YouTube channel and his product on Amazon. It is a light bulb that cancels blue light, making it easier for you to sleep after a long day of looking at devices. So when we started working together over 2 years ago, he wanted to be able to target the earlvangelist. Like, which segment should he focus on? I mean, there are so many people that struggle with sleep, so which should it be? And we came up with 3 hypotheses of who he should research. First and foremost, we did the quantified self community, the people that are trying to heal autoimmune diseases with their diet or increase their sleep and other biometrics. Maybe they're obsessed with paleo and keto and other kind of using food as a way to heal themselves. Then we thought about new moms, right? Moms of infants, they're not sleeping very much. They need help sleeping. They're really struggling. They feel the pain. And then the third segment was shift workers, like nurses who work overnight and need to sleep during the daytime. So we started to do our research. We're doing customer interviews. We're also like online. We're reading Reddit forums. We're seeing like which types of people are really experimental and are also like looking for like light bulbs and other products. And what we came up with first, the first segment that we could trim the fat and get rid of and stop thinking about were new moms, okay? The reason we could take new moms off is because while they really struggle with sleep, when they go to look for a solution, and remember this earlvangelist framework, they have to be looking for a solution. They're looking for a solution, but the solution and the problem they're trying to solve is how to get their baby to sleep longer. And that's like parenting methodologies, not products like a light bulb, okay? That would be like the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th thing that they would look for if they were Googling, searching on the internet for a solution. And then we're looking at quantified self and we're looking at nurses. And it just seemed that like there were entire communities dedicated to quantified self people talking about increasing sleep, whereas like the shift worker, the nurse, they were more spread out amongst different communities, and like the density of conversation just around sleep wasn't really there. So since it was a more amorphous community to like pinpoint and be involved with, we decided we'd also bench them for later. Doesn't mean that we're not selling to nurses or selling to moms, but we understood that the type of customer that would already be actively looking for us would be the quantified self community, and it was just an easier community to pinpoint. So I want you to go look through all your user interviews and look at the people who are actively looking for a solution that is similar to like what you're already thinking your solution will be, because those people are the people that you want to focus on. So time to trim the fat and time to niche down.